Okay, good evening and welcome back to Thursday Night Golf Show with myself, the average golfer, Joey. That tweet it's becoming my favourite day of the week, Thursday Night Golf Show. Yeah. I love filming this. Do you?
Yeah, I love it.
You sound enthusiastic. Hope you're all having a good week. Certainly a few golfers are. Dustin Johnson, isn't he?
Yeah, securing his #1 spot even further.
Yeah, well he won the... so as ever, we will start off with a bit of world news. And again, Dustin's making it a bit boring, really, isn't it? He's world #1. He's winning everything that anyone can get their hands on, and he's won the WGC Mexico Championship. But the main story and the main player, really, we'd like to have a little bit of a look at is the fellow who finished second.
Yeah, Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy Fleetwood got a connection through to us, hasn't he? Back at Heswell Golf Club.
We mentioned him a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's on the up, and he's just come second in there, taking him from 55th in the world. Yeah. 35th.
35th.
So now he's qualified for the Masters for the first time in his career.
That's a big thing, isn't it? It's a massive thing to qualify to get into that top 50. It makes a huge difference, and obviously for that Masters slot. And in terms of Tommy Fleetwood, it's the first time he's going to play there, so it must be an absolute dream come true. And it's very much on the top of people's bucket list in terms of where you'd like to play. No doubt as a professional it's probably right up there as well, but we'll come back to the old bucket list of golf courses a bit later on in the show. But what it got me and Joey thinking about this morning was that going back to Dustin Johnson's win and how well he's doing of late, I wouldn't mind carrying his bag up because he must be earning a few quid.
Well, the caddies earn from 8% to 10% of what.
Yeah, which is a nice slice, isn't it?
So I mean, if they're winning $1 million, you're getting a few grand, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's, like I said, it's a lucrative deal if you can get on the bag of a top player right now. And earlier this week, Forbes released some figures from 2014, didn't they, about the top 5 paid caddies?
Paid caddies that year. So
yeah. Who've we got?
Well, it starts off with Matt Fulcher. For and he caddied for Justin Rose. Yeah. And that year he earned $700,000.
Not bad.
Yeah, carrying his bags.
But he's one of the poorer ones, isn't he, in this top 5? Look at
I know.
Gareth Lord.
Yeah, well he caddies for Stenson. Yeah. And that thing is, and he earned $725,000 in 2014. Yeah. But that ignores the fact the year before Stenson won the FedEx. Yeah. Which would have earned him $1 million.
No, he gave him $1 million bonus,
well, 10%,
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, which was amazing.
And then he went and bought himself a Ferrari.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, and then in number 3 we've got Ted Scott, who bought
Caddies for Bubba.
That's a $900,000 in 2014.
Yeah.
And then you go to JP Fitzgerald, so Rory McIlroy's caddy. Yeah. And he got 1.48 million. Yeah,
not bad.
And then in number 1
top of the tree
is Micah
Fuji or something. Yeah.
And he caddied for Billy Horschel.
Billy Horschel, yeah.
And he earned 1.57.
And again, it's just going back to the amount of, I mean, obviously everything, being a caddy is all relative to being on the bag of the right player. It's literally is, like you said, on average a 10% slice of what they earn. So, but yeah, certainly there's some big bucks to be made if you can get on the right bag. And the good thing for you this year is, Joe, you'll be carrying for me at Archfield, and if I win, there could be like a drink at the bar or something, maybe.
And a 3 bonus balls or something.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Do me well.
So some money there, not just for the players, which is, and again, you were telling me earlier, there's even endorsement deals for some of these caddies as well. So no doubt earning a few quid, both on and off the course. And if you've got a few quid in your pocket and you feel like splashing out, then few products released in the last week or 10 days. That's pretty much very eye-opening in terms of the costs, and again led us to have a look at a few other products that, like I said, if you like to be Johnny Big thingies on the course, then these are the kind of things you need to have, because let's start off with the one that was the eye-opener for us. Galvin Green have just released a new set of waterproofs, and you're looking at 700 quid for a set, mate.
For a jacket and a pair of pants.
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a lot of money, there's no doubt, and I've seen these things in the flesh. They're very nice, a lot of technology packed into them, but they keep you dry at the end of the day. And 700 quid. You've got to be flush to be getting them things, but if you like them, by all means go for that one. The other big one was from Bushnell, and it's a new rangefinder of theirs, the Pro X2 with slope switch technology. And basically what it means is they're saying it's sort of two range finders in one, because at the moment the two separate products are one which will get you the distance to the pin, the other type will get you distance to the pin with the compensating for factored in, slopes and what have you, and that can make a huge difference in terms of club selection. Now the latter is not allowed in competitive golf, so you've got to have the sort of non-slope technology, and what the X2 does is allow you to switch it back to a normal rangefinder.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you'd prove that on the way around, as if someone's going to check inside and make sure you've got it switched off. That could be a little bit of a shady, but anyway, that's what they've done. More importantly, the price tag again, 449 quid that thing comes out at. Next one on the market, Power Caddie are about to release a new lithium battery trolley, the FW7S. Thinner frame, thinner battery, near silent motor, all kinds of digital display. Looks really nice. 800 quid out your pocket for that one.
Is this the one you can charge your phone on?
Yeah, they've got all kind of USB connections and things like that. So that's another 800 quid. GPS watch from Garmin, the S6 Plus, and if you include True Swing sensor, which basically allows you to attach a little gadget to the shaft of your golf club. It'll not only tell you the yardage to the flag, it'll analyse your swing at the same time, which is great because when you hit a duff shot, you can see how crap it was later on your laptop. So that was, but that's 429 quid. That one does make me laugh a bit because it's like, seriously man, people must have better things to do with their lives if they, but I hope I haven't caused offence to anybody who buys a GPS S6. Right, then it's on to footwear, and if you've still got a few quid left in your pocket after all that lot, then buy yourself a pair of shoes from Royal Albatross. Handmade in Italy, they are certainly expensive, yeah. £355 a pair, and I would expect you get a decent damn product for that kind of money. That's I've not seen them in the flesh, but here's a quick look at some of their images, or no doubt Joey's throwing a few of those up at the moment. But and don't forget, these are all products you haven't even bought. We're not even talking about golf clubs yet. You've just walked onto the first tee. And with a pair of shoes on, your waterproofs, your trolley, and your watch, and your rangefinder.
That's about
that was you, that. That's your fault.
That's over £2,000 worth of stuff already.
That is, but then if you want to put the ultimate set of golf clubs in your bag, the most expensive set in production, Joe, are
the Homner 5-star golf clubs. And these will cost you a pretty penny of $32,000, and then 14-piece set, so you get driver, woods, irons, the putter.
Oh, you even get the putter out, to be fair.
So I mean,
it's not bad.
But each are made out of gold and platinum. Used by Danny DeVito, Jack Nicholson, sorry, and Trump had the driver.
That's what he was giving you the week, wasn't it? Incredible amount of money. Not sure how many of us are going to be using those, or to be honest with you, it'd be interesting to know how many of you think, what would you consider out those first sort of five, brother?
Was it 4 products? Any, what would you buy?
Because yes, a lot of expense there just before you get onto the fairway itself. Anyway, moving on, just sticking with product for a short while, there's a great show on American Golf Stores. This is just based, this is purely directed at UK viewers. There's the American Golf Show on in Manchester at the XL Arena between the 28th and 30th of April, and in the London, I think that's the London XL Arena, between the 7th and 9th of April as well.
It's the Masters weekend, that one.
Masters weekend, so that's an enjoyable day for you. Go and visit and have a look at all the latest golf product released at the London XL Arena all day, and then come home and watch the Masters all night. That's not a bad weekend. Right, Joe, moving on. We're pretty much near the end of the show, aren't we? Question time?
Question time, and then...
Is that it? Pretty much?
Balls.
Oh yeah, so we'll do the balls first then, and then we'll do the question time. So, we've got... Get a few yourself. Anyway, these things were sent us. So Bridgestone, back available in the UK market, being distributed by Ben Ross Golf, but going to be readily available through majority of club pro shops will be stocking these things. And it was a very, very popular golf ball. There's 6 models within their range, and we're going to be testing in the next week or so, hopefully. We're going to do some ball testing. And really what we're going to try and do is see if we can identify, there's a premium product at one end of the scale, obviously, which will be around the £40 mark, I would think, in again, British
40,
sterling.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go down the bottom end, these E6s, and we're going to see if we can identify the difference in terms of performance when we do some testing with our SkyTrack launch monitor. So that's one to come in the next few weeks. Right, now we're on to question time. We go back to the Masters. Tommy Fleetwood qualified, and pretty much dream come true kind of stuff, I would think, for Tommy when he plays there. I noticed that one of my favourite channels, Friday's Golf, has got an invite there.
Got invited by Ping, didn't he? So
he's going to the Masters, and his reference was that it was visiting Augusta was one off the bucket list. And the question is this: Augusta would appear on most people's bucket list in terms of courses to play. What we want to know is, if you had the choice, if you could play anywhere in the world, one course, where would it be? But with the exclusion, you're not allowed to choose Augusta.
Yeah.
Question 2 is, Augusta related, if you did play Augusta but you're only allowed to play one golf hole on Augusta, which would it be?
Mm-hmm.
And I like both those questions because they took me, when we came up with the 2 questions earlier today, I've been spending hours deliberating, and I finally came up, I'll leave you mine, my Augusta hole would be the 12th, the par 3, because over the years I've only ever watched it on the TV, and they talk about the swirling winds at Augusta, which are always very difficult to understand the ball flight. Lots of big trees, lots of gusts of wind coming from different directions. It generally plays about 150 yards, the 12th, and it is bewildering to see how many people struggle. None more so than Jordan Spieth last year.
Yeah, he had a mare, didn't he?
He had a mare, but plenty of others before, and no doubt after him will, and I would just love to play. It's only a par 3. It's again supposedly a very narrow green, difficult to understand how narrow it is apparently from on the TV screen. I'd love to step on the 12th and see if I can find that green or not, and understand, like I said, the struggles that the players go on to when trying to decide where that wind direction is coming from. Okay, so continuing on our theme of the Masters, we've got a great competition that's being run by Glencore Golf, one of our partners at the moment. And basically what they're saying is if you book a holiday with them between now and the 31st of March, upon your booking, you'll be asked to nominate the winner of the Masters. If that choice is correct, you've got the chance to win up to €1,000 for your trip to the holiday that you book with them. So more details on that on the links below, but well worth, if you're considering booking a holiday this year, then make sure you book it with Glencore Golf and get your choice in for the winner of this year's Masters and win some extra bonus beer money. Anyway, thanks for watching this week. Really enjoyed that one, Joe.
Yeah.
Bit of a struggle at times.
Yeah, I had a laugh in the middle, but
bit of a fit of laughter. Don't go anywhere, stick around for that, because no doubt that's the best bit of the show. That'll be coming at the end of this bit of waffle that I'm going to put on now. As ever, thank you to anyone who's ordered from taggers.co.uk, the likes of the clobber that we're wearing today. Appreciate all that. Don't forget, if you're playing golf, reviews over to chillplo.co.uk, and then the final plea, because we're almost begging here, Joe.
Please.
If you don't subscribe to the channel, please do so. For those who do, we're very grateful. Thumbs up and comments down below, because as ever, Thursday Night Golf Show is all about interaction with the audience, and lovely to hear from you and find out where your bucket list of golf course is and what hole you'd like to play at Augusta. Right, thanks for watching. Watch this little bit at the end and have a little bit of a giggle with us. I have to cut that one, Joe.
Yeah, someone will have one.
I know, yeah. Just offended half the audience. It's the best show we've ever done. It's just us laughing.
Oh,
carry on.
I won't be able to now. Don't forget we've got the clubs as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've only got 2 bars on So yeah, get yourself a Garmin S6.
It's a good promo video.
Oh God. Next one on the list was a pair of shoes. I don't know if I can do this, you know. Seriously.
The real sick.
Right, okay, so next thing is a pair of shoes at the top end of the market, made by Royal Albatross. These are Italian-made hand-finished shoes. Come on, we can do this. I don't know if I can. Just leave this running for half an hour. Thursday night golf show. Thanks for watching.